All right, y'all. So when I went to pause, y'all, so I can look up um divine sensuality, I accidentally cut the video off. So I'm back. Again, that's just spirit proving things ain't gotta be perfect. It is what it is. Adjusting the camera. Um, things ain't gotta be perfect. All right. Things ain't never gonna be perfect. You're gonna hit some hiccups, you know what I'm saying? Um, but it's about how you handle them hiccups. All right. So when my video cut off, first thing my mind want to go through, because you know, coming from PTSD from some old craziness that happened to me, which I now see that those things had to happen to me in order for me to get put on my path, my correct path in life. But that's another story for another day. I know I always say that. I'm gonna have to start me a Patreon channel so we can talk about it. Okay, a little circle. But however, that's a good moment to pick up right there. Uh, with Now, for those of you who have just seen this video, perhaps you want to go to the first video when all the cards and the symbols came out. All right. What I want to point out real quick though, this mandala that's on these cards. That's a mandala. All right. This is a mandala. These are mandalas. All right. And what did we say mandalas was? Um, cosmic. It's a spiritual meaning. It says relates to the universe, the cosmos, wholeness, serving as a tool for meditation and transformation. All right. That's what it is. Spiritual transformation. All right. It represents the five elements: space, water, air, fire, and earth. Center point symbolizes the source of all things. Come on, spirit. All right. So, anyway, I was breaking down these cards. All right. And what was I at? I was breaking down these cards. And like I said, I pushed the wrong thing. I was trying to pause, y'all. And I turned it off. But I'm getting another message. Okay, so when I turned it off, I immediately, well, first of all, the little voice, the negativity start coming in. Oh, it's them forces. And I'm like, no, it's just give me an opportunity. I was like, no problem. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I went on ahead and uploaded it. Went downstairs. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Went downstairs. Reamped on my chai tea. It's really good, y'all. Re-upped on my chai tea. And as I was coming upstairs, Spirit's like, I didn't want you to rush. Because remember, I said my videos only be going like 40 something minutes. I need to get some more memory for my camera, but my videos be only going so long and then they cut off. Especially, I want you to slow down. All right. Just a slow grind. All right. So now I got 30 more minutes. All right. So, but back to the cards on the table. If you want to know all the other cards, you're going to have to go back to the first video and catch up. All right. But right now, we got gratitude, sisterhood, divine sensuality, art of ritual. Okay. So we were saying how we stay devoted and maintain and do your work independently, and feel like you're a part of the. Okay, wait a minute. I got to move it. All right. Do your independent work. All right. Or it could be that because you've been doing this work, all right, you no longer feel abandoned. All right. It's now time to collect the abundance. You it's time to collect the abundance from the universe, because this generosity right here. Spirit is saying be committed to your practice and be grounded in it, because when you're faced with adversity, that's the first thing you need to turn to. You know, um, be grateful, number one, for what's happening, even if it's something bad, because it's happening for a reason. So you can either say, Spirit, what is this? What am I missing? What I need to see? Or it's putting your using what you know to be your truth, putting it to the test. All right. And things will end up working out for you. Just always. All right. So you doing your independent work. All right. To stay committed. But then these came out with the next set of cards: gratitude, sisterhood, divine sensuality, and the art of ritual. Now, I was saying, speaking on how this channel for me is me sharing and putting out the call for my spirit team, my spirit tribe, my tribe on a divine feminine path, because divine feminine energy is available to all, not just women. All right. It is an archetype, or it is an energy of the original woman, Mother Earth. All right. So being in gratitude, all right, and you'll see how the universe showers and blesses you. All right. Stay in gratitude. Now with this sisterhood right here, get together with your friends. If you don't want to come on my channel and do all the little quirky stuff I'm trying to do, that's fine. Because I do have some other things that I'm going to introduce to our such a soul free Saturday. But get together with friends sometime. Do some things, have a meditation circle. Uh, you know, cook some, go out for a nice green smoothie, or, and when you talking about, or just make some green smoothies. Do things that will help feed your soul, and y'all can have camaraderie and share and come together. Because I was saying how, you know, some people go to church. Church ain't just about going to praise God. It's a community. It's a coming together. And I was like saying, like, when two or more come together in my name, that's very powerful. You raise together, you all can raise your frequency. All right. You see on here, it got sisterhood is a circle. All right. Okay. Come together with a circle of friends and raise your vibration. Maintain your vibration. All right. Because you're already doing it on your own. But when you come together and you share, it helps your frequency to rise a little bit more. All right. Divine sensuality. And I said I was going to look that up. All right. That's when, the video got cut off. So divine sensuality, it spoke about, I lost the page. It's something about creativity. Okay. Number one, I know that. I saw that. Creativity. All right. Creativity. Okay. It says, is this it? Divine sensuality. Okay. It says, I am the goddess of love, sensuality, and desire. Pleasure is a doorway to carnal celebration, the gift of our incarnation. I hold the power of sensation, love, and creativity. So yeah, find a creative way to come in, get together with your friends, And it ain't always, and and I ain't saying you got to see the glory of God. I mean, hey, that's fine. But more than that, celebrating life, celebrating time spent, celebrating your joy, celebrating, find creative ways to celebrate yourself. All right. All right. So the art of ritual, practice rituals to re-enchant your life. That is what I'm saying. That's a, if you get together with your friends and y'all do some yoga, meditation circle, anything, but just it helps us to be in alignment when we are sharing our moments with people. Think about how many times people have a workout partner, or a walking partner. You know what I'm saying? So it just helps out. So Spirit say find an inventive, a creative way to maintain this energy. All right. So you can stop feeling abandoned, because the universe is not abandoning you. All right. And the last card that came out with that stack was Mother Earth. It says forge a new alliance with nature. Um, what I sense from this was Spirit is just saying the nature, the feminine energy, the healing energy. These are things that can help you stay in the flow of the healing energy that Mother Earth has to offer. Okay, all right. And we got wild feminine was on the bottom of the card. It says awaken the she-wolf instinct, that primordial force. Remember when I was saying, I think on the last video, I was saying how this is a divine feminine energy. I mean, channel dedicated to the divine feminine energy. Well, in this deck of cards, they're calling it wild feminine, and that is the original raw energy of being feminine. All right, these things will help you to connect and be true to yourself and honor who the Holy Spirit or the source creator, whatever you want to call them, has called you to the planet to do. All right. You can get in so basically I'm talking to people who are already on this path. But any event that you're not, these are things, this is what Spirit is giving you a map to how you can align with your divine feminine energy, align with your true nature. All right. All right. So now let's get to the goodies. I'm gonna end this reading with the sacred self-care feminine, being that this is Set Your Soul Free Saturday. All right. So I was saying how today I got up and I had all of these to-do lists, and I was dog tired too, y'all. That's okay. Okay, thanks, Spirit. So yesterday, one of the reasons that I was so cranky, like a little baby that needed a nap, was because I needed a nap. I just been going, going, going. I'd be so excited to get up and do these videos. I make sure I do all my morning rituals and, whatever. And life is so demanding for me. I got my people. I got my, my job. I got, so I'm being pulled in so many different directions. And today I realized the reason why I was, like I said, I was so cranky, because I needed to relax. And so today I dedicated, and it's, your Saturday don't have to be today. If your Saturday is on a Wednesday, then do your self-care on Wednesday. And self-care ain't always about going to get your nails done, your hair done, although that helps. All right. But sometimes it's just to stop and connect with that inner being. All right. Grounding yourself with nature and being a raw feminine. Hey, If I lived out in the country right now and it's raining outside, and I live somewhere off in the country where nobody can see me, I would run outside naked in the rain, because that's setting my soul free. That would set my soul free. So anyway, all right, self-care oracles, sacred self-care oracle. All right, Spirit, give us a takeaway of some things that this collective could focus on for the rest of the day or whenever they see this video. Give us some ideas of what we could do to start maintaining connection with Mother Earth and just taking care of ourselves and staying in alignment. Give us an idea. Thank you. Give us an idea of what we could do. What's a nice ritual? I got something that's trying to come out. What's a nice ritual that this collective could do? Yep, there we go. Okay. Well, first off, it got 41 and 42. It says positive affirmations and read. And it says spend time with friends. Okay. Same here. The sisterhood. All right. So these are some things that you could do. All right. And I'm saying both independently and with your friends. You know, it says positive affirmations and read. And on the bottom of the deck, spend time with friends. All right. Does this have a book to it? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and read it. 41. Now I put this up and it fell back down. So I'm going to read it. It says, take care of yourself so you can shine your soul's light. All right, y'all. This is what we're doing. Take care of yourself so you can shine your soul's light. You have to maintain yourself. We give. Everywhere we go, we giving. But we rarely give to ourselves something meaningful, you know. Like I said, I went down there and made me a wonderful cup of chai tea. I got up and took me a nice bath. I scrubbed my little feet, took care of my skin, bouffanied my hair up. I feel amazing, you know. Those were things that I wanted to do for myself, to help me relax, number one, but make me feel beautiful without, just I wanted to feel beautiful in my own right. I wanted to enhance the frequency that I own, that I have, by sprucing myself up a little bit, even though I'm stuck in the house and with the beautiful rain outside. These are things that you could do. Okay, enough about me. Positive affirmation 41. Let's see. It says positive affirmation. I speak to myself with love and compassion and extend it to all those I meet. All right. Speak to yourself with love and compassion. All right. And that helps you to be able to, share with your friends, because it keeps saying something about spend time with your friends. All right. And 42. Now it's a lot more. Let me see what the time is. Yeah, it's a lot more that goes into there, but I'm just speaking the mantra for positive affirmations. All right, that was the mantra for it. All right, speak to yourself. Right. Oh, it says you can write yourself a love letter, witness your beauty in the mirror, and acknowledge it out loud. That's what I did today too. And I ain't even, these cards are new to me, so I haven't even really messed with these cards. I saved them for such as I bought it specifically for such a soul free Saturday. So this I'm seeing this for the first time. And that's what I did today. I did my hair and you know, I used my little cream that I make for myself. Um and you know, it feels so good too, y'all. But anyway, after I took my bath, I oiled myself up real nice. And as I was getting dressed and doing my hair, I was smiling at myself. I was happy. You know, I enjoy watching myself get dressed and with so much vigor, you know. Yes, you have to be appealing to yourself before you can be appealing to the world. You have to love on yourself before anybody else can love on you. All right. All right. So let's see. 42. 42 was read. It says, I enjoy expanding my mind. It says, oh, now I'm gonna feel like I need to go back and read the other one. But whether the book is a fantasy novel or a work of nonfiction, reading opens you up to new possibilities and expand your mind. If you're feeling stuck in a rut and uh you want some ideas about what you could do, or even just lose yourself into fantasy and get the creative mind juices flowing, so you can start daydreaming about something you want to try. If you know what I'm saying, do something different. All right. And today with this weather like this is a good idea. I think I'm gonna take this good idea. I listen to I have Audible and Spotify, so I listen to a lot of books. So I might just let a book play throughout the house today. But yes, these are things that you could do both independently and then you bring to the table when it's time to share with your friends. All right. Do a book club. Yeah, you could do a book club. All right. Thank you, Spirit. 49. And then I'll give y'all some maybe some angel numbers. All right. 49. Spend time with friends. It says, I am surrounded by loving reflections. It says, friends are one of the greatest gifts in life. Plan a time to meet up with your friends in person to do something fun. Didn't I say that? I said that. And Spirit is confirming you do not have to feel alone. You don't have to feel abandoned. The universe ain't turned its back on you, but perhaps have you turned your back on yourself? That is the question. All right. All this information on the table is how to connect with Gaia and your wild, sacred, feminine energy, divine feminine energy. It's available to it is your birthright. Ain't that's what the book? So this part of the video don't know that I read the book and saying, stop feeling like somebody owe you something. You owe it to yourself to do your work and connect with your friends, your soul tribe, or whatever, and live your best life. All right, live your best life. All right, don't we can't be out here just chasing money, 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 and doing for others. You know what I'm saying? Without taking care of ourselves. You know, uh you can't do all those things. You can't do nothing if you sick and depleted. You can't do nothing. All right. Like I said yesterday, I was depleted and didn't realize it. And it made me angry and cranky and irritated like a little baby. All right. So I'm gonna give you an angel number, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. All right. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I saw this on the bottom of the deck. 2222. And the spirit just keep putting it out. Feminine forces. It says relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge, just listen. All right, women, and we as women sometimes we can get in our own little cliques and circles and stuff, and spirit saying don't form no gossip circle, form a healing circle. All right, support one another, be kind to one another. All right, it's enough negative energy on the planet without us turning in on each other, because I am you and you are me. So when if I'm attacking you, I'm attacking me. All right, but if I'm healing you, then I'm healing me. It's a difference. All right, but healing has to start with yourself. um Being kind has to start with yourself. Positive affirmations. All right. The other card was 6666. Great blessings. It says self-love. All right. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of the things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit in all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Didn't I say that, y'all? All right. 333, support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents. Remember, something about discover talents was right here when it was was it? I saw that card. Something about, I think I think it was, oh yeah, I reveal your talent to enchant. All right. All right. So it says discover your talents and use your imagination. All right. Get creative. Read a book. Figure out ways you get some magazines. Figure out ways you can come together with your besties and y'all or form a new circle online, or positive healing circle. I have to keep reiterating that because a lot of times we, uh, I'm hoping that we coming out of our mean girl era. All right. So it says unleash your inner orders. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Yes, I appreciate that, spirit. I appreciate that. And on the bottom of the deck, we got 0505, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. It says, hey, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It is possible. Uh-oh. All right. That was compassion up under there, 2020. It says, it is possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc. All right. So, yeah. All these things lining up and being committed to your practice, being staying in gratitude in the face of adversity, which is an unexpected shift, sudden challenge, these things will help. Oh, I just split the deck on this. Up to you. Okay. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna take that. These things, all right. I have to say it again. You just can't be thankful and be in gratitude when life is always going good. Shit be happening. All right. Life be happening And you got to learn how to bend with the wind. But in bending with the wind, we have to stay in gratitude and be appreciative for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that will determine how fast you recover. All right. All right. So, last card, 2112. It says, it's up to you. And I was getting ready to say that. That's how I close out my readings. I don't say take it if it resonates. I say take it or leave it. So it's up to you. All right, whether you want to take this advice or not. It says someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. It says even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. All right. Again, so life, when situations in life, starts getting a little crazy, and hey, disconnect from the chaos, go back, connect to your peace. All right. Be grateful for whatever the situation is trying to show you. Stand in your truth. Peace be still. All right. Connect with source. All right. And it's going to work itself out. It will work itself out. Everything will work itself out. All right. All right. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I really appreciate you. This is the energy that is available for you through me, and the Most High has allowed me to share with you all. And take it or leave it. All right. All right. Until next time. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.